Hello everyone, and welcome to
It Was Just Banter.
And as always,
it's just a little bit of fun.
I'm Christopher Nightingale.
I'm Joe Pickles.
And I'm Stephen Sargent.
And this week, following on from our podcast the other week on films, we're going to move on to the small screen and do the same thing with TV. So we're going to do our top TV, bottom TV, and series that we think have gone on just a bit too long and need scrapping. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with our top 5 or whatever number we've got, like top 10, top 20, could be whatever.
6 or
7, yeah. Basically our favourite TV shows. So I tried to do a top 5. I had to knock a few off. The Ricky Gervais show. I'm not, honestly, if I ever need a laugh, I just put that on.
Yeah.
I've got them on DVD. I think it's just genius. Animation's brilliant. It's just good, it is seriously funny.
Got some post delivered to me today. It was addressed to Mr. Dilkington.
I don't know why that's so funny. Oh God.
I got some post delivered to me today. It was addressed to Mr. Dilkington. I opened it and the first sentence read, "Dear Mr. K. Dilkington, you're one of our most valuable customers." I put it in the bin.
Life on Mars, I've got as well. I think it's a drama. Perfect. With like 1970s.
Yeah.
They're just absolutely spot on. It's a brilliant premise. It's a great idea. I've got Only Fools and Horses as well, which is a sitcom. Is I think the best sitcom.
Probably is,
because it actually you get invested in the characters as well as the actual like jokes, which are very funny. You actually really get invested in them. They seem like grounded, real people, even though they're from London. The A Word, which I just adore.
Have you seen that?
It's fantastic, Sargent. It is brilliant. It's a BBC drama, and it's set in the Lake District, and it's about a family where the youngest lad is autistic, and they find out he's autistic, I think, the age of 5.
Just about starting school, isn't it?
Yeah, just starting school. And then they've done 2 series of it now. They're doing a 3rd one that's coming out next year, but effectively the first series was when he was like 6, and the second series was when he was about 8. And it's how the whole family deals with this young lad who's autistic. But it's it becomes more of a family drama because they've all got little things going on, and it's all set in the lakes, and it's brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant.
I'll under it.
Yeah, it's great. And Christopher Eccleston's in it, and he's just a legend. So anything with him in is worth watching. And then to top it off, I had to put a David Attenborough one in there for TV.
Blue Planet.
So I put Planet Earth 2 actually. I think Planet Earth 2 is pretty amazing. If I had to pick one, but they're all great. They're all great. Yeah, absolutely brilliant. But I had to leave quite a few off. I mean, I would have put Blackadder Goes Forth in there as well. The World War one of Blackadder, because that's absolutely brilliant. And I had to leave off like some other animated ones like Wacky Races and all that, because they're just class.
That was a great program.
Absolutely great program.
And now here they are, the most daredevil group of daffy drivers to ever whirl their wheels in the Wacky Races, competing for the title of the world's wackiest racer. The cars are approaching the starting line. First is the Turbo Terrific, driven by Peter Perfect. Next, Rufus Roughcut and Sawtooth in the Buzzwagon. Maneuvering for position is the Army Surplus Special. Right behind is the Ant Hill Mob in their Bulletproof Bomb. And there's ingenious inventor, Pat Pending, in his converter car. Oh, and here's the lovely Penelope Pitstop, the glamour gal of the gas pedal. Next, we have the Bouldermobile with the Slide Brothers, Rock and Gravel. Lurching along is the Creepy Coupe with the Gruesome Twosome, and right on their tail is the Red Max. And there's the Arkansas Chugabug with Luke and Blubber Bear. Sneaking along last is that Mean Machine with those double-dealing do-batters, Dick Dastardly and his sidekick, Muttley. And even now, they're up to some dirty trick, and they're off to a standing start. And why not? They've been chained to a post by shifty Dick Dastardly, who shifts into the wrong gear. And away they go on the way out wacky races.
So, Sargi, what have you got on your list?
My favourite ones are Game of Thrones, like tits and dragons and killing people. It's good.
That's basically it.
Yeah.
That's the only reason you watch it.
No, there's a character in there called the Hound who's very funny. He's brilliant. He just doesn't give a shit, and he's quite funny. An Idiot Abroad with Carl Pilkington.
Yeah, that is.
There's one episode what I think stands out. It's where he goes whale watching.
Yeah.
And he's on the dogs. And he can't keep hold of him. And he's like, slow down, you bastards. Yeah. So, yeah, that's pretty funny.
Oh, for me, the standout one in that one is where he goes Route 66.
Yeah, and he's on top of the bike playing, you fucking twats.
and he's in, like, the, what is it, that monster truck. He's like, Ronnie!
Ronnie! Can you hear me, Ronnie? Ronnie! 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 Stop! Ronnie! Ronnie! Fine! Stop! 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 Ronnie! Right, that's fine.
Want to try it again?
No, you're all right, Ronnie.
Oh, he goes travelling with Warwick Davis, doesn't he? In the third one, and they keep.
That's not as good. That is it?
It's not as good. No, it's not as good. But it's like things where they've got that balloon thing, and they try putting Carl Pilkington on it, and they can't get him to float, so they stick Warwick Davis on it. He's fucking miles in the end, and they accuse him of bullying. But then they keep sticking like Warwick Davis in all the good rooms and that, and he's got all the shit ones. So that's pretty funny.
Idiot Bros, really.
I've got Life of Mars as well. I think Philip Glenister.
Oh god,
I think he makes
Gene Hunt.
Oh
my god.
Yeah, I was gonna put
so good.
I was gonna put Ashes to Ashes on there, but he toned it down. He toned everything down for Ashes to Ashes. So it's it's funny, but not as funny. I
think because that series was set in the 80s, they kind of had to show that he'd grown up a little bit, like, with the times. Like, he couldn't be as politically incorrect as he was in the 70s.
Yeah.
Because you could get away with it in the 70s. In the 80s, it was like...
I've got Band of Brothers.
I still need to watch that. Everyone tells me to watch Band of Brothers. That
is very good. It's about the 101st Airborne in the Second World War, where they go from training to D-Day, all the way through to Holland, then the Battle of the Bulge, all the way into Germany.
Is it quite a long series?
It's a mini-series, so 10 episodes.
Oh, okay.
And then they did another one called The Pacific, and that's about the Pacific. Follows, like, it's not as good, but it's still quite good. And then, how many is that? 4. Oh, Peaky Blinders as well. Peaky Blinders. I was quite late to the Peaky Blinders thing, but that is pretty good. I like that. Yeah, that's good. Peaky Blinders. Tom Hardy, he comes into that. I think it's like the third season.
Okay.
And he's very funny. He's brilliant in it.
Tom Hardy's pretty much good in everything he's in.
Yeah. And then I've got things that I've just missed out. I like Dad's Army. Dad's Army is absolutely brilliant.
What did you think of the film of that? Because I went to watch the film with you of that.
I thought the film was alright. It was alright. They did try to make it too much like the original one. The SAS Who Dares Wins as well, where they get a lot of people and they stick them through like a part of the SAS selection for a couple of weeks, and people drop out and that's quite good. So you're trying to work out who do you think's going to go like the furthest. And then they had like a celebrity one with like Wayne Bridge on it, and Victoria Pendleton was on there. And yeah, that was quite good. And I've got another one called Combat Dealers, where this big fat bald man goes round, buys up like old like tanks and stuff, and then does them up and then flogs them for like ridiculously fucking expensive. That's quite good. So they've only just missed out. But then I like ones as a kid what were quite good.
Yeah.
Like Thunderbirds, Captain Scarlet.
They are great. Although they remade them and they were bad.
Yeah.
Because they did like CGI on them and.
Yeah. Like Wacky Races, like you said, and then like Pingu. I loved Pingu when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Pingu.
What a guy. What a penguin. Sorry.
What a penguin. Yeah.
So yeah, Pingu is classic.
Yeah, they're the classics on the childhood, them ones.
For me, when it comes to like cartoons and stuff, I mean, I'm a huge sucker for animation anyway, but I love the Hanna-Barbera stuff. So I love Wacky Races. Top Cat I thought was really cool. Catch the Pigeon, which is just genius.
Yeah.
All these things.
Yeah.
Wasn't the biggest fan of Scooby-Doo. I thought that was a bit dodge.
As overrated ones go, that might be in there.
But then like Family Guy. Family Guy. I really do like Family Guy. With Lord Herbert the Pervert.
I have a feeling. I have a feeling. I think I might bring this up a bit later, but I think Family Guy's gone on a bit too long. I think it's gone on a bit too long.
It's a fair point now.
Because they're still making it now. It's like
Simpsons.
If you cut it down, that's definitely going to be on the thing. I need to talk about the Simpsons because
it's gone. There's like loads of adult humour in it, but now it's kind of dropped off because they can't really get away with it because they don't really want to upset people as much as they could do because everyone's a bit sensitive these days.
That is true. So
soft asses.
Pickles, what are your favourite TV shows? What are your ones that stand out?
I don't know about favourites.
Yeah.
I'll just say the ones that you both seem to concentrate on kind of dramas and like the hour long 40 minutes.
Okay.
So I'll concentrate on those.
Okay.
Ones that have been mentioned by you, one or both of you already, was the A Word.
Yeah.
An Idiot Abroad, which is what you mentioned. Yeah. Only Fools and Horses, which is what you mentioned. I don't think you've mentioned any other ones that I would have planned on putting in there.
Okay.
You might have. PK's Car Share is another one.
Oh yes, yeah.
Phoenix Nights as well.
The Office.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Is another one because I put David Brent life on in the film one, so
that's it.
Has to be in.
Yeah, The Office is good.
David Attenborough stuff as well.
Yeah,
kind of you put it into one basket, really, don't you?
Yeah,
and it's all kind of. Yeah, no, I saw that. Quite close, wasn't it? In your kind of, and you kind of just treat it all as one. That's all awesome. Friends is another one.
Friends is shit.
Just because
it's crap.
Something that makes you feel happier when you're not having a great day.
It was Pickles that introduced me to Friends. I'd not seen Friends before. I went to started going to Pickles' house and had friends on, and then I realised actually this is pretty good.
I mean, it's not the greatest compared to the other ones that I mentioned in terms of how it's made. It's not, and it's not as long. No. But if you're not feeling so great and the weather's a bit poor and it's just a boring day, it's nice just to switch it on.
I do think there are some moments in Friends that are absolute comic.
There is
brilliant. So like. Holiday Armadillo is just
there is
just thought of another Top Gear before it got shit.
Top Gear.
With Clarkson.
Yes, but it's like the latest.
Are we counting like those type of things, or is it just the dramas we're talking about here?
No, literally, we're talking about any TV.
From when I was younger.
Yeah. But like the thing with Top Gear, like the last couple of seasons of like Clarkson and all them lot were freaking brilliant. They were some of the best ones. And then he had to go and accidentally. I
don't think he accidentally punched a producer in the face. I think he meant to.
Tom and Jerry. No one's mentioned Tom and Jerry.
Oh god, yeah. That's brilliant. Tom and Jerry is
and Wacky
brilliant.
Races, which you've already mentioned.
Yeah.
I mean, Tom and Jerry's like I don't think you can get much better than that.
No.
Because that is, they really do beat the shit out of each other. They don't hold back on that. They do not hold back.
I love you. Now you set my soul on fire. It is not just a little spark. It is a flame. A big roaring flame. I can feel it now.
Yeah, there's a lot really.
It's really brutal.
There's a lot really, but I don't really watch many new ones these days.
That's,
So
I mean, that's
I won't
fair enough.
catch many of the new ones.
That's fair enough.
I watched a great one on. It was an Amazon video. It was the Manchester City All or Nothing documentary.
Oh, okay.
That was really good.
Yeah.
That was really good. I haven't seen all of them yet.
Penalty.
You can.
Just so you know, Sarge has a bet on Dortmund.
Let's just say, because everyone on the podcast is hearing penalty, and all this, right? Sarge is betting on random teams, which he does all the time, and this time he's betting on Dortmund. So we've basically got it.
Fucking penalty, but VAR didn't give that one.
So basically, we've got it in the background. So if you hear all these mutterings and shows that, it's Sarge losing money. So right, let's go on to.
Hey. Not lost out yet.
What do you think of like reality TV?
Shit.
Well, you said, but technically.
But you like I'm a Celebrity.
I do.
And Pickles like that.
Yes, like I'm a Celebrity is brilliant. It is very good.
That's
But
reality.
the last, I know. Yeah, the last season was boring as fuck. There was
Well,
no.
the
argument.
one just gone.
The one just gone. There was no, and it was like that Jacqueline who just cried away through it. So it just got boring. You got crocodile tears, love, and you won. All because your husband was hanging out the back of some tart.
Is that true?
Yeah, apparently so, yeah. So, yeah. But like,
I must agree, it was better when
they all started arguing.
The season before with Redknapp and
yeah. And when
Charlotte Hinchcliffe.
and when
was she on it? Was that
yeah.
And then when Jimmy
Bullard, wasn't it?
Yeah, Jimmy Bullard and
he went out early though.
Yeah,
he went out early.
Yeah, and when Johnny Rotten was on it and he walked out because
Johnny Rotten, where he argued with Katie Price.
Yeah, in the end he walked out and he said, "Go away with your."
I'm not gonna lose to a blow up balloon or something.
Yeah, with you and your balloon tits or something.
That was hilarious. That was the best thing ever.
The woman's talentless. Piss off. Doesn't do anything. I mean, it does. It nags all the way through it. Come on. You kick her ass out of here. It ain't funny anymore. It don't contribute. It's a parasite.
Oh, I say, soldier.
You won't push much more of that on me. I won't take that. You know, it occupies the centre of attention bed, but it isn't happy even with that. The smoke annoys her. It's the campfire, bitch. Right? Live with it or swap.
Mysterious.
Actually, no, it's like this, isn't it?
Body close to my heart.
Get off your abs showing. Didn't you do that with your face? Bit of that mysterious.
I was doing it when you left it.
Derby out. You just get your Derby out, did you?
I'm not here to support a page 3 blow-up balloon. Right? I fucking ain't.
But then, I forgot, talking of funny rants, I forgot to mention Dead Set.
Oh, Dead Set! Oh my god!
But then,
oh god!
But then
it's awful. It's poor.
You've got the other
really
extremes.
Funny.
You've got the other extreme of reality TV, where you've got like.
Why haven't we said Big Ron Manager? Big Ron, oh my god! Big Ron Manager with Steve Bleasdale. Good god, that's up there. That's got me up there. That's gold.
Have you seen that?
Reality gold.
I think I've seen.
Have you seen the bits from that?
Yeah, I think so. When it's a battle,
have you
fucking
seen
battle.
Yeah.
And he started. When they start walking into fucking change rooms and wanting to kick the fuck out.
And then you got Steve Bleasdale going, calm down for like 5 minutes. Oh my god.
Fucking Christ.
If they displayed an abject lack of fight on the pitch, the boys more than make up for this off it.
Calm fucking down! Calm down, you fuckers! Go! Go! Abs! Fucking calm down! Calm down! Calm down! Calm down, Abs! Calm it! Calm down! Calm down! Calm down! Calm down! Calm down! Calm down! Calm down!
Fucking punches after the fucking game. Try fucking doing it on the fucking pitch. Fucking fannying around.
Fucking fannying? I've never known a fucking team of fanniers in all my fucking life. We have to dog. To win this league and to get the playoffs, you have to dog it out. I'm gonna go route fucking 1, 3, 4 fucking 3. You don't win fuck all in this league for passing the fucking ball. Yes, I like to pass. It's frustrating. Get it, fucking give it. Get it, turn him. Fucking simple. When it's right to play, you pass it. When it's a battle, you fucking battle. Yeah? Yes, you battle. Fair enough. You battle. Battle.
It's too good.
Have you seen the bits of Dead Set, which I will be referring to? No.
Oh,
Sarge.
Basically, there's just one guy in it, and it's basically he is Dead Set.
It's awful. It's rubbish.
But this one guy it's
hilarious.
Right, thanks to Popeye the Sailor Man here, the van is still our best bet. Right, I have prepped the bait, so fucking vamoose, chop chop, let's go.
You're not in charge.
We're not going anywhere.
Look, if that Mary's made it, there's going to be other survivors, okay?
No, you're going to spend all your time driving around, looking for somewhere, half for securities. You're not going to find it, mate.
Yeah, there's food here, solar panels, fortified fences. I mean, it just makes more sense.
Confuse them with facts.
There's nothing out there, mate. Nothing.
Look, for all we know, we're all there is.
Brilliant. Thank you very much for the pep talk. Very nice to meet you, Janice. Right, we're going. Come on, let's go.
We never decided.
Don't tell me you believe that tit on my boob. Can't even type a boat, for Christ's sake.
I was fucking chased,
Yeah, you
right?
and your reasons.
I'm not going.
Fine. Die here in Cuckoo Land. How about you?
Stay. Yeah, she's right.
Oh, he can speak for himself.
I'm staying.
Oh, grow some nuts.
Well, it's my decision, all right? All for one and that.
All right, who do you think you are? Love's young dream here in fucking Cutie Cottage.
We're sticking together.
Oh, what, she stolen your heart, has she?
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, fucking wake up, mum.
Move on to...
No, but hold on, I haven't...
Oh, sorry.
No, don't move on, go back.
Right, okay.
Right, you're on about reality, right.
Okay, sorry.
The worst, right, big celebrity Big Brother, or just Big Brother in general, that is fucking shit. It's like being locked up. It's mental torture. You can't be locked up in an house and got crying just fucking shy.
It wasn't, especially in its light years. Like
there's some programs on ITV which are, dear Lord, like there's Fern McCann, First Time Mum. I don't know who she is. I don't care who she is.
Yes, I'm a celebrity this year. That fucking Adele taking a picture of Jane McDonald because she likes a programme with her cruising. Fuck off. If you like going cruising, go with her. Don't go to a fucking jungle.
There are some god awful programmes.
Yeah, they do have some.
I've got one that's probably the worst, actually.
Okay.
Maybe the worst.
Throw it out there. We were going on about the worst. Throw it out.
Love Island.
Yes.
Love Island. Okay.
They're awful.
Yeah.
Everything that's wrong with society is in that hour.
But hold on. It is a pervert's paradise as well, though. It is. But like, no, but like...
And then if they survive a TV show, they die afterwards anyway.
No, they don't. Yeah, right, but then, right...
I mean...
Geordie Shore.
That's bad. That is bad. That's
right.
I mean, with Love Island, I watch it because it's just hilariously bad. But Geordie Shore actually isn't even funny. It's just really, really bad.
This is like going to be a game of top trumps, this, isn't it? Who
can top the worst one?
Who can top the worst programme?
Okay, right.
The other way is what's the Chelsea one?
The only way is Essex is in mine.
Yeah,
that's in mine.
Yeah,
that's really.
Real Housewives of whatever fucking county or country.
Well, there's ones in USA and UK.
That's what I'm on about. They're all equally as shit. Oh, she's fucking said this. She said, "Well, fucking whack her then."
I'm going to throw this out. Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
Yeah, that's crap.
I mean, good lord.
I don't care. I mean,
I don't care.
One gives also, what difference does it make to your life or anybody else's life?
That's oh, it's bad.
Oh, Kendall Jenner liked one of my tweets. Oh, well,
I really hate those people.
Keith Lemon show.
Oh yeah,
for me.
that's awful.
I've got on there. I've got on
probably
there.
the least funniest guy on television. Everybody thinks he's a genius.
Michael McIntyre.
No, Keith Lemon's much worse than him.
No, Keith Lemon is so much worse than him.
Yeah,
Keith Lemon is not.
But they're just as bad.
I really hate the guy.
Who else is shit?
Keith Lemon's just not funny.
Keith Lemon is a knob.
Yes, no, you've knocked off 3 on mine. I had Keeping Up with Kardashians, Keith Lemon Show, Only Way is Essex. I had the new Robot Wars, 2016 Robot Wars on there because it was just like, what a way to take something great and absolutely ruin it.
Robot Wars for the favourites.
Yeah. I mean, original Robot Wars would be right up there.
If your partner's not scared of circular saws, team up and go mental on Robot Wars. Bye-bye.
But this one, they had a perfect formula, and they absolutely said, do you know what? Let's bin that and do something completely new with Brian or whatever he said.
Boring and no atmosphere.
Absolutely
and
killed
absolute
it.
Rubbish.
Killed it. Absolutely killed
What
it.
else could be classed as?
The only other one I've got on here is,
Vanderpump Rules. All the reality shit Becky watches. It's all
that is
crap.
awful. That is.
It's like
call
some
her out
woman.
Call her out on it. No, that'd be funny.
I have done. It's like you get. It's like someone running a restaurant, but then they all bicker and argue with each other. And it's like, oh, you got.
You mean like Gordon Ramsay's kitchen? That's a restaurant.
No, but it's worse.
I think that's quite funny actually. I think it's hilarious when they get kitchen nightmares.
No, it's not though, because it's actually quite. Well, we went there when we were in America to the actual place where it's set. It's dark. It's fucking loud. No wonder people are shouting at each other in the bloody programme to hear each other. Right? It's fucking crap. It's awful. All them programmes like that are shit.
The one I've got on there is, remember they had the In-Betweeners did a reunion show thing on
Oh yeah,
the English In-Betweeners.
Yeah. Did a live reunion type Friends Reunited something on Channel 4. It was about a year ago. It was like at Christmas time, and they did it in front of a live audience, and they basically got them out and started interviewing them, and then got a load of In-Betweeners fans with them and did a little quiz and all that, and they got Jimmy Carr to host this kind of reunion thing. I'm not gonna lie, one of the worst hour and a halves of TV I've ever seen in my life.
But then
it was so bad, and the thing is, Jay from the In-Betweeners actually had to come out and apologise to fans because it was so bad, and it is the worst bit of television I have seen in a long, long time. So that is on the list. That's on the list.
Oh, that fell.
Sargy,
dear.
Stop messing around.
Downhill.
Stop messing around with the football app. For God's sake.
No, but it's going to be quite funny actually though. Yeah, it's very, 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 very funny.
Swap now.
So In-Betweeners reunion show is. It'll probably be still out there if you're curious on how bad it is, but good lord, it was painful to watch that. I remember
Weakest Link, Van Robinson. What a cow she was.
She's horrible. I didn't like that programme. I didn't.
She was alright. She was like proper short, and she tried like nasty fucking dickhead.
I hated her. And no one really gave her it back. They all just took the abuse.
Yes. Right, seeing as you're on about abuse, right? The X Factor. That has been going far too.
God, yeah,
that's
shit. Been going on.
Someone needs to tell Simon Cowell is an actual wanker.
Well, have you seen how they're doing now?
Yeah, they've got bands on.
Yeah, they've got actual already famous people on it just singing, like Strictly Come Dancing. That
Oh
was awful as well,
that was a celebrity version of it, and Vinnie Jones was on it. And yeah, if I was a panel, I would have kept giving him. No, but they give you a golden buzzer on this one.
Vinnie Jones is
right, so you could go straight through. I would have given Vinnie. He'd gone on it. His wife had just passed away, so he'd gone on it to try and So he went on it, and I would have just golden buzzed him all the way through. So he's funny man.
He did a programme years ago about football. What was it called? Football's Hard Men.
Oh,
he actually got fined by the FA for bringing the game into disrepute because he gave people kids advice on being hard footballers,
which is amazing.
It's brilliant. You can get it on YouTube. It is brilliant.
that is absolutely gold. Absolute gold.
What a programme.
He's been absolutely fucking done there, hasn't he?
For me, the series that's gone on too long by far is The Simpsons.
Yes. I mean, I don't know if it's as
when we were young,
it was good.
The Simpsons, you couldn't get funnier stuff. Like it was, obviously, it was gold. When it was on like BBC Two, right before Robot Wars, it was bloody amazing.
Smithers, who is that ignoramus? Smithers, who is that lollygagger? Who is that blubberpot? Who is that bafflewit? Lemon, pudding head, mooncat, limp noodle, drizzle puss, fumble fist.
Stop it!
Look out!
What? Ah! Just a minute.
Who the devil are you?
Homer Simpson!
What? What are you talking about? Don't really make sense, man.
Shut up!
I can't understand a word you're
Homer
saying.
Simpson!
You're just babbling
My
incoherently
name
like
is
some sort
Homer Simpson! Oh, you're a dead man. Oh, you're dead! You're dead, birds!
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. They should bring that back. Just thought about that. No, because that's just reminding, because it used to be on a Friday night.
Yeah.
You used to have Fresh Prince,
Simpsons, Robot Wars. It was the best lineup ever
of TV.
It was brilliant.
Now it's the news.
Nothing.
The news.
That's it.
That's fucking one show.
That's pretty.
And then
that's a bad programme.
And then you go like Holby City and Casuality. They need to fucking stop.
The one show.
You don't need that depressing bollocks.
The best
EastEnders can fuck off.
The best ever episode of the one show I watched was when they had the draw for the FA Cup quarterfinals and Bradford were in it. Yeah. That's the only time it's been good.
Was that when you beat Chelsea 4-2?
That was after the time we beat Chelsea 4-2.
Yes.
One show is
shit.
It only depends. It depends purely on the quality of the guests, on if it's all right. I think, and even then, if you have an awesome person on it, they don't give them enough screen time.
They change presenters every week.
Yeah.
So, do you do the one show, or do you do it, or do you present it, or do you? I don't know who you are. I've never seen. I last saw you on Blue Peter when you jumped on a trampoline and go home now.
Yeah, it was like the other week they had like George Lazenby on it, who was one of the Bonds, and I was like, do you know what? I might actually sit down and watch it. They had him on the set. They went, all right, George. He's like,
they
all
do
right,
that.
there. And then he's like, just hang fire there, George. We're going to go over to a section about dolphins now. And George is there like, what the hell am I doing here?
That's
what? So even if they have like reasonably interesting people on there, they don't actually interview them. They just have them there for a bit of banter. Oh god, it's just like. So everyone, thank you so much for listening in to our rant, chat, lauding,
bit of everything
really on the world of television. We'll leave you with a bit of banter, and we will see you in the new year. So have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Oh yeah.
See you later, everyone.
See ya.
Everyone's saying everything's great, and it isn't. A lot of stuff is shit. I'll tell you now, most of the world is shite. People at home moaning in England saying, I hate this country, it's going down the pan. It isn't. Go to Mongolia.